all about stealth. Gates want you to...
By failing to prepare.
Alright.
You are prepared. I like the way you think.
This is how I do this. And there are probably better ways.
Trust me.
I
This
just
will be a vital part of your plan.
feel like this is the easiest way for me to do it.
It will come in handy. Good thinking. That's how I would have done it too. Excellent.
Okay.
Time to put it to the test.
Okay, pull over here.
So. Your goal here
That's the depot. You know what you need to do.
will actually be
Quiet. If the alarm goes, I'll have to prove you out.
your primary loot drop will be the tugboat zipline. You really won't bring anything else this direction. Sometimes there's a package on that little chimney. So you want to grab a thermal paste and access the roof.
Look around. Search the murky water containers. Just grab any valuables you can. Keep sharp, gentlemen. The warehouse will be tougher, but the reward's worth it.
And as with most stealth missions, you don't really want to kill anybody you don't have to. Body bags are easy to find. Almost always a package right there. So yeah, access the bottom level. That stairwell is just... It's stairwell suicide. It's really hard to predict the patrol routes. Ooh, stairwell. Okay, this is good, because this actually gives us access to down here without... You don't always get that ladder. It makes life a lot easier. Now, because that ladder's there's a good chance we may have a problem with a camera. There may also be a guard. Nope. Alright, this is a good setup. This is really good. But the only way it could be better is if that guard wasn't there. Now, even that being said, I can always screw it up. Rest assured. Alright, always make first entry here. There's usually always a server there. If it's not, it's in the camera room.
Maybe the password for Area 51.
You have to kind of be careful dumping loot down in that direction. Crowbar, that's a location. There's another location over here near the camera room. There's usually one in one of those two places. On Deathwish, you have to have a camera to finish it. I don't think you do on Overkill or below, but you have to have a crowbar to open crates in Deathwish.
Bring in this damn lock. Come on.
10 times out of 10, there'll be cocaine right there.
Any more terrorism. Just good old American crime.
Cocaine. This is usually where I dump. I take a little jump and try to throw it. It actually worked perfectly on this side of the tires there. You don't have to do that goofy bounce. That was just kind of coincidence. Sometimes weapons here. Sometimes weapons here. But the first thing you really want to do when you get to this floor is take out the cameras. Sometimes guard here. Sometimes weapons here. And there's weapons there. Alright. I want to get over here and proc 6 cents. Okay, that's the camera room guard. So we're okay. Crowbar there. Yeah, that's the other crowbar spot. There will usually be a civilian make his way up here and look out this window to my right. You have to kind of watch out for him.
Those murky water containers are brought directly from the world hotspots. Crack them open.
If the server is not in that other room where I got it, it'll be in one of those 3 towers right there. Sometimes there's a money stack right here. Usually a package in this room. Alright, now cameras are down. And we have 2 pages to play with, which is not a bad place to be.
Watch it, guys.
Ooh, crap. Alright, let's go ahead and just pull back. Guards will patrol over here and look out these windows. Not all the time, but it is a possibility.
Illegal, untraceable weapons. This is what Gage is all about.
I kind of probably shouldn't. Now, if you have a crew, you don't really want to use your key cards on these cages up here. You want to use them on the vault downstairs. But I don't have a crew. Sixth Sense is your best friend. Now you have to be careful here. Every now and then guards will patrol out on this balcony.
Hold on. No flight plan submitted. Who are these guys?
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That makes life harder. This will happen every time a chopper will come in. It's not always... Well, you got one of two options. It is either going to be a crate that will get dropped in the yard, or it will be 4 more guards. And you can guess what 4 more guards does. Makes life harder. Alright, well that's bad. So I'm going to go ahead. Again, these guards will typically just patrol the inner parts of the warehouse and the rooftop. You don't... I've never seen any guards patrol out here. Like, once you get this area clear, you're usually safe to kind of wander about.
That's the first one, guys. Keep working.
And we're not in an ideal situation because I had to prematurely leave the 3rd floor. But we've got 4 of the 12. I know where there's a 5th in the cage up there. So that basically means we just need to find 7 between this side of the yard. That's tough. Just kind of depends on what the RNG gods give us. Go ahead. One time I did open the vault by myself, but I got lucky with like drops. I had 1 key card and I had a civilian walk into the room that's just right next to the vault. So I was able to drop 1 key card, run back, pick up the second one, go open the vault. And I managed to get 1 piece of armor to the I managed to get 1 piece of armor back to the van before they saw it, but I mean, you know, once the vault's open, the time is on because they will eventually see it and trip the alarm. At that point, you have to... this is what I bring my 1 thermal for. This gives you access to the ground floor and the vault warehouse area with only 1 thermal paste. Now, what it doesn't give you is access back to the van. That's why I buy the tugboat zipline. Because you can pull everything you find in this area. You can still get it secured without having straight access to the van. Ooh. Once again, always a good idea to proc 6 Sense. 6 Sense is your best friend. 6 Sense loves you. It'll keep you warm on cold nights. Invited me to trade. Give me a second, Johnny. I'm in the middle of some stealing. I don't even know what he wants. Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. It's all good. Johnny plays games. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, I'm making mistakes. These boxes are pretty safe. Sometimes there's something up there. Actually, there might be something there now. But this is the downside to the more guards spawn as opposed to the extra crate spawn. Like this is just tough. Like, there's just a lot happening. Whole lot of foot traffic.
Careful.
Man, you guys need to go away. Oh man, that's bad. You don't want to. Don't really want to whiff there. Alright, I don't even really know the best way to
Card
proceed.
reader with a 10-second time lock? You can bet they were holding some serious hardware in that vault.
Oh, double whiff. Oh, it's not good. It's a double whammy. Alright, what we want here is we want no artifacts. No artifacts.
Used in ours. Hard to trace. Perfect.
This is a good spot to drop loot.
Never get tired.
Gold's not much
Going on
better.
bagged.
I usually try to make sure that they're not, they're not sticking out in here. I've never had a spot problem with that spot unless it's been changed. If it's been changed, then I'm probably in trouble.
I'll be damned. That's an original dust off.
Okay, money's not bad. Nope, nope, nope. Did he invite me or did he just... I don't think he did. I think he's just playing. Alright. But, unfortunately, I think that's only 5, which makes 9, which makes 10. It's not good.
Stay back.
I'm not looking forward to the gold run. Wish you could slip through here. That would make life easy. I'm sure you could at one time, and they changed it. The best things, take your time. You'll have windows. Just use the windows. Another key aspect to loot, like dropping, is
Guard.
like know what you have and how fast you can move with it. Which is why I don't ever want to see artifacts. Really ever. You can sprint with coke and paintings. You still walk at full speed with money. Oh shit. See right here. Sprinting with coke. That's a good thing. If I'd had gold right there, that would have probably been a wash. Actually, if I had gold, I probably would have ducked that way. And jumped behind that crate. That's usually a pretty safe place to be. It's not ideal because you have less visibility, less. You see less in the warehouse, but it's an option. Oh, come on, dude. Another option, which I actually just thought about, was maybe trying to take stuff up to the roof from here. And that actually may not be bad considering the more guard situation.
They're everywhere.
Maybe something I try. Like, if you don't get guards, this is not hard at all. If you get guards, it completely changes the dynamic of what you're supposed to do. Alright, this is bad. This is where I don't want to be. Come on. Alright. So that's 9 bags in. But I will have to venture out into the danger zones. Oh, that's a nice little hidey hole.
Guard.
I got the cash that was over here, didn't I? Yeah.
Got a guard over here.
I'm trying to think. There could be more upstairs. I don't remember seeing any other possibilities. This is just not where you want to be.
I see a guard.
Damn civvies. Civvies in the full-on orange jumpsuits will have keycards. Whereas those guys in the orange vests, like, not so much.
Stay low and quiet.
So if you're keycard hunting, that's a little handy fact to know. Oh man, so many whiffs. So many. Alright. I have not hit the yard yet. I don't really like going out there. It's kind of a pain. Your movement's limited. You can't see. Oh shoot. Okay, I gotta bail. But I guess I'm gonna have to. Like, once you're in there, you really can't get out. With the exception of this one far side.
I see a guard.
Maybe I can get over here now. Ideally, Coke will be in this crate. Oh god, not gold. That is the last thing I wanted to see. Well, artifacts, I guess. Oh, this is bad. This is not what I want.
Guard.
Okay. I'll make you turn, homie.
Got a guard. They haven't seen us.
Alright. Screw it. Whew. Alright, let's go ahead and just start dumping this stuff. That guard up there that patrols that sidewall has X-ray vision, and he will almost always see you if you have like heavier fare and you're standing up. If you walk right across the gold line here, you're usually safe. But like literally one step in and he's Superman. So like bear that in mind when you're ferrying to the tugboat. Another option is that there's a drop. You can set a drop spot over here at a dumpster, and it's not bad. But there is always a guard right there in that dumpster. There's always a guard that patrols over there. See what I mean? See what I mean? Oh, actually, he's not as far up as I thought, but. And I don't like wasting the page there, because otherwise that's a completely avoidable guard that you don't have to mess with at all. Whereas like that guard that sometimes spawns at that corner, and he's not always at that corner where the guard I killed down there by the ladder. Or the way I run it, in order to get to that side of the yard, you have to deal with him. Like he's unavoidable. It is not wise to try to like juggle bags through that area. It's just too easy. Like the guards will see loose bags. It's really simple. It's really. This is the part seems like deceptively simple. Like you'll be fine, and it's really easy to get busted here. Again, the key to Shadow Raid and Murky Station, for that matter, is take your time. That being said, I think Murky Station is like there's a whole lot more sitting and waiting in Murky Station, but I feel like Murky Station's much easier because there's so many hiding places under the trains. Like you're almost never in any real danger because you within like a second you can almost always. Like I usually take a chance of getting busted when I'm trying to pull like the loot bags out of the train, like the weapons and stuff, but it is way simpler. I feel like than this one. But this is like always. This has been one of my favorite missions ever since like the first time we figured out how to do it. I was upset when they nerfed it, but what are you gonna do? Ooh, it needs to go away. I guess that being said, my previous statement about the yellow line being safe only like has to do with guards on the roof. That lower balcony on the 3rd floor, clearly. Hey, wait a minute, did I find? Must have miscounted. Well, how I miscounted that bad?
Guard.
That seems strange. Huh. I don't remember finding that 4. I found 8 bags down there. That don't sound right. Found rifles, coke, money, gold, painting. Huh. I don't know. Alright. Now we're in a good spot because this gives us the benefit at any given point. If things go sour, you can chain ECMs and get out. It's not hard to get out from any location on the map. The key to the chain ECM escape is don't kill anybody. I mean, unless like it comes down to a situation where you just can't get around them. Do not kill anybody. I'll go ahead and show you, even though I don't have to complete it. I usually hit that container I just went in, and this one. And that one up there. I usually don't hit any more. Everything else is too far in. And I don't really feel like the risk outweighs the reward. That I usually don't have to. I usually get my 12 before I get to that point. This is a good spot. Take the little alleyway. And really the only spot that... Actually, there might be one more. Is there one more over here I hit? I can't remember. This is the only one that you really have any threat of getting caught. Because you have to, like, do this garbage. And there is nothing in here. I'm trying to think. I mean, if you're in a bad situation, where is everybody? Where in the world? This is weird. It's like no guards patrolling over here. That's strange. Oh well, I'll take my extra bag of money and be thankful for it. So that's pretty much Shadow Raid. After that, it's just a matter of getting out, which is not hard. You can basically go in the way you came. Well, no, you can't. They come through the roof. So yeah, come over here, you crack this fence. There is a guard somewhere over here. I got 2 pages, screw it.
I just swatted a fly sitting on the radio.
Now, you gotta be careful. This was kind of stupid, because they could have totally, if somebody had been up on the roof, like, they could have totally seen that. Which is also why I'm not leaving the body.
Yes, tightest crew ever.
And that's it.
That was textbook whisper mode, guys. Great work.
It's not really worth as much as it used to be. That's not bad on cash, but it's been kind of shadowed by some of the newer missions. Pardon the pun. The experience, though, has been... well, it's still not as good as it used to be. Like, it used to get, it seems like, almost 600,000. But there for a little while, like, they completely cut it to where it was like 50. Like, it was crazy. All good.